Good morning and welcome to First Local Mornings with just Heidi today. We have a Heidi show. Colette is not in today and I look forward to her coming back on Monday when we will have not just one show in the morning but one show in the afternoon as well. So make sure you pop in if you are able to. We are the Sue's only news show, so check us out at 8 o'clock and then again First Local afternoons at 1 p.m. Some sad news to report this morning. Prince Phillip, the husband of Britain's Queen Elizabeth II, has died. It was reported this morning at the age of 99. Prince Phillip, by the Queen's side forever and a day, has passed away. It has been reported that his health in recent days has been not great. So it is unfortunate that we have that news to report on this, a Friday. What's that?
I said I'm here if you need me.
I might need a tissue. I do feel a little bit sad about that. I was little when Prince Charles wed Lady Diana, and I did wake up early to see that. So, the monarchy, although again, there's a lot of contention around the role that they play in any official capacity. I do resonate, is that the word? I do find them relevant, at least in my life. So if it's appropriate to say so, my condolences to the royal family in this a significant loss. So. Okay, jumping right into news. Today, Algoma Public Health has one new case of COVID-19 to report from the Sault and area. Typical process. So through contact tracing, if you are considered to have been a close contact, Algoma Public Health will notify you directly. And if you do not hear from them, then you are not considered to have been exposed to this particular case. Case 254 is reported to be self-isolating with cause of exposure unknown after having been tested on April 7th. I still struggle with this cause of exposure unknown. I do believe that obviously some people will, despite their best efforts, come into contact. But I also think there are some people that maybe just aren't telling the truth. So if you do things that you ought not to be doing, perhaps, in the interest of public safety, just make sure you're disclosing so that everybody can be duly notified and we can move towards ending ongoing lockdowns and into a fantastic summer. So, okay, and following up with that, new dates have been released for the vaccination clinics that are ongoing at the GFL Memorial Gardens here in the Sault. Algoma Public Health and the Algoma Health team are pleased to announce that booking will open soon for the COVID-19 Community Vaccine Hub being held at the Gardens on April 17th, the 24th, May 1st, May 8th of 2021. So noting that demand for the vaccine continues to exceed the supply that we have been allocated for the Algoma region. So as vaccines continue to arrive, more clinics will be made available. So if you do not get an appointment for these upcoming clinics, please don't panic. More appointments will be made available for bookings in the near future. So to book into any one of these upcoming 4 clinics, and assuming that you've checked your eligibility, and I'll get into that in a minute, the phone lines will open starting this upcoming Tuesday, April 13th at 10 a.m. And they are welcoming the following groups. So adults who are 70 and older, and priority-based populations can book an appointment for any of the clinic dates. Adults 65 and older can book for a clinic on April 21st for...
You need a drink of water.
Yeah, water. Yeah, because we all know it's water in my cup. So adults, I'm going to try that again. Adults 65 and older can book for a clinic on April 24th and onward. Adults 60 and older can book for a clinic on May 8th and onward. If you did not catch those tiers of eligibility that I just described, please do go to our website because this information has been posted there. All right. And yesterday, the stay-at-home order associated with the declaration of state of emergency, the stay-at-home order did take effect yesterday. Premier Doug Ford did announce it, saying it was prompted by a sudden surge of cases that was being driven by the more infectious variants. So stores that sell goods such as groceries, cleaning supplies, and pharmacy products can remain open, but only to sell essential items. And I have had a number of viewers send me pictures showing that specific aisles, I mean, they were highlighting Walmart in particular, but certain aisles definitely have been cordoned off. So, you know, be aware that when you do go out under the guidelines of the stay-at-home order, you are to focus only on the essential items. The non-essential retail items can open, but for curbside pickup delivery only. So you would need to, of course, go online and place your order, and then you can go and pick it up curbside. Okay? What?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Now, you talk about stuff at Walmart being what's available and what's not available.
Yes.
Now, as you say, somebody had sent this in to us, but does this not kind of, is this kind of stupid though, is we have masks. Why can't we buy masks? Isn't that kind of really defeating the purpose? Like, it's a lockdown, so we should still be able to buy masks at Walmart.
Well, Mike, I'm, you know, first of all, I'm compelled to think that you weren't listening to me just then.
Oh, mate, did I not? I was getting ready. I'm sorry.
Actually, no. I mean, you're definitely highlighting some of the inconsistencies that a lot of people are noting. I did just say that non-essential items are available for curbside pickup, but I think given that everybody's supposed to be wearing masks when they're in the public and when social distancing is not an option, I'm going to suggest that masks are essential. So let's just assume that maybe, you know, you're dealing with some workers who are just, you know, really striving every day to do their absolute best and just thought, man, I'm closing everything, closing it, right? So I'm sure that will be rectified because masks are important. Masks are essential in this moment. So some clarification. I did allude yesterday to confusion that even I had around whether or not schools would be open, because certainly here in the Siouxan area, some of our schools have had to close, pivot to online learning for these 2 days leading up to the spring break, these 2 days being yesterday and today. So we have had clarification. The Ontario government introducing new measures to protect schools against COVID-19, okay? And this is because they have announced that schools will remain open for in-person learning during the 4-week stay-at-home order. So on the flip side of spring break, schools will be open. Okay, so that's the information we have in this moment. They have added new protocols, enhanced cleaning, asymptomatic testing. The government will be offering registration for vaccinations to education workers during the spring break. Education Minister Stephen Lecce did indicate that nothing is more important than keeping Ontario's schools safe and open for students, staff, and their families. Okay, so they're making these decisions based on the advice of medical experts. So again, post-spring break, the schools will be open for the duration of the 4-week stay-at-home order. I'd also, you know what, Mike, I don't know if Tristan has mentioned any of this, but I did also read that some of the additional layers of safety protocol that they're adding are including things like outdoor learning, which I think is exciting for kids to get outside and actually learn, you know, as well, you know, in addition, above and beyond all of the things that they're already doing. So, you know, I think that certainly the things that are being done to protect the community through our schools they're trying really hard anyway. So again, this is the information that we have in this moment. Should anything change, of course, we will keep you up to date.
And you know, Heidi, I'll try to find out that information for you as well, because he's coming tonight, so maybe he'll know a little bit more. Now, the only thing is he's actually with the Sudbury School Board. The school that he's in on Northern Avenue, I guess, is part of Sudbury.
Oh.
So I didn't know that until now, so I don't know if that's going to affect differently because of regions? I don't know.
Well, yeah, Sudbury certainly has been hard hit in this moment. We are aware of the ongoing challenges that Sudbury has faced. So yeah, that would be interesting information to have as
Find it
well.
out for you.
Great. All right, so this time of year, the bears are coming out of hibernation. So they are likely to wake up. They will be sleepy and hangry. Got some hangry bears roaming around. So the Ministry of Natural Resources and Forestry and the Ontario Provincial Police would like to remind you to exercise caution as the black bears begin to come out of hibernation. Okay, so again, coming out of hibernation, they are faced with scarcity of natural sources, which leads them then to look for food in places such as garbage cans, bird feeders, etc. So some things that you can do actually to prevent these bears from visiting your home and your neighborhood, your hood. Store your garbage can and waste containers with tight-fitting lids. Keep it indoor if possible. Wait until the actual day of garbage pickup to put out garbage. Put away bird feeders for the spring. You can offer birds natural alternatives such as flowers, and nesting boxes, fresh water. So keep your pet food indoors, which is also a good tip. So just that indication to be cognizant, be cautious, and okay. I did receive a letter from the Algoma District School Board regarding some safety tips to implement during the spring break. So emphasizing the importance of following relevant public health measures and indicating how crucial it is that we do follow these guidelines to limit the spread of COVID-19. This will be posted to our website if it hasn't been already. They are recommending that you socialize only with your own household, stay home, get tested if you feel ill, participate in the targeted testing offered by your school board, screen every day, including during spring break for COVID-19 symptoms before, if you have children in childcare, so before sending them to childcare, please do continue to screen. And this tool, there is a tool that is available to support families in this screening. Make sure that you're practicing good hygiene habits, masking, physical distancing, washing your hands. Wash your hands. So refer to ontario.ca/COVID response to learn what public health measures are in place in our community. And refrain from traveling. Stay at home. Okay. Time for one more story. We throw into... Okay. So Tenaris, Sault College on April 7th, and in conjunction with Tenaris, did announce a new scholarship in support of student learning, which builds on the long-standing community partnership between the two organizations. So the ROCA education program will recognize outstanding full-time undergraduates enrolled in Sault College's Bachelor of Engineering Mechatronics degree program offered in partnership with Humber College. So beginning in September 2021, so this upcoming September, 4 scholarships will be awarded annually to incoming Bachelor of Engineering Mechatronics students. Each scholarship is valued at $8,000 over 4 years for a total of $32,000 annually. So scholarship applicants who demonstrate financial need, identify as female, and or those who identify as Indigenous are encouraged to apply. The scholarships will renew annually for the recipients who remain enrolled in the degree program and maintain an average of 65%. An excellent opportunity. Hopefully, there will be many applicants to take advantage of such generosity. So I think at this point, keep going. We have a local organization that is doing such a great job of offering really relevant employment opportunities for those who may identify as being marginalized and shut out of the labor force by virtue of their perceived abilities. Grocer for Good, a grocery store on Gore Street, if you're not aware, spearheaded by Lisa Vezo-Allen, who is a counselor and also a very caring and ferocious mother. She's fantastic. Lisa, yes. Grocer for Good has officially achieved its charitable status. So on behalf of the board of directors, they have announced that after their initial incorporation in July of 2019 within the province of Ontario, they have now achieved full charitable status under the charitable directorate within the Government of Canada. So in this year of so much uncertainty, and this is a quote, in this year of much uncertainty, we have maintained operations, including all of our paid staff positions. We cannot thank our initial donors enough who believed in our underlying mission and vision, and they include District of Social Services Board of Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, the Algoma Autism Foundation, Sault Ste. Marie PUC Healthcare Solutions, Ergo Office Plus, Yes You Can Employment, Sault Ste. Marie Careers, Sioux Community Career Center, and Program READ, and our founding board of directors. Our COVID recovery would not have been possible without a recovery loan from the CDC, and to become an online donor, we have posted this article. The hyperlink is there. If you want to support this worthy organization, they will issue you a receipt. Go there, click on the link, and be generous. All right, now I'm going to drink some coffee and get ready for social media while we throw to Craig.
Oh, well, here we are. I'm sitting at the desk today.
What?
This is like power. I like this. Well, let's take a look outside. We have a soggy day today. By the way, your new car is getting wet.
Ah, that's all right.
Yeah.
I
it needs
have
a car wash, right?
I have all of that fancy wax now that
there you go.
repels rain, bird droppings, all kinds of things.
Good.
Nothing sticking to that.
Well, let's take a look outside, Michael, and we'll show the folks what it looks like out there so you don't have to look out your own window. And it looks pretty misty and pretty foggy out there. That's our day today. We're going to see mist and drizzle and just small showers, but lasting all day long. We'll take a look at your weather forecast coming up.
Just once in a while, at parties and stuff. If that's what your kid says, they'll probably also tell you that it's not a big deal. But that's no reason not to talk about it. You could tell them that you think that's a good thing and that you're really happy they don't use it that often. Then ask them why. Maybe deep down they know it's bad. They just need your help realizing it. From there, it should be pretty easy to drop off the hint that their brain is still growing and that they shouldn't smoke pot. At least not until they're older.
Visit drugfreekidscanada.org for more tools to help start the conversation.
Drop by one of our 3 Sault Ste. Marie locations. You do life, we do taxes.
Good morning and welcome back to First Local Mornings with Heidi, missing Colette. We're going to get right into social media. Kimberly and Bradley are watching. Hello, Kimberly and Bradley, and always thank you for watching. I'm grateful. Kimberly acknowledged my sadness over Prince Phillip's passing. It's okay, Heidi. You're allowed to feel sad when any life is lost. Thank you, Kimberly. Again, you know, I mean, I do sort of resonate, I guess would be the word, with the monarchy, although not many do. I certainly do, so thank you for that. Linda GL says, good morning. Gary, I hope she knows how stupid she sounds. Everything is in confrontation with each different statement. How stupid she sounds. I'm going to assume that you're speaking to me, Gary. And so I'm going to, without hesitation, point out that I think the word you're looking for is contradiction, not confrontation. So, thank you very much for your feedback. And if you feel you can do a better job, hey, let's set up a Zoom call. But thank you for checking in and thank you for watching. Ineki. No, I can't believe I just did that. Inika. Good morning, everyone. Have a great Friday and have a great weekend. She's got a little wavy hand. She's got the cup of coffee. She's got a flower. Tony Mancuso says good morning. Good morning, Tony. A new name for me, so I'm grateful to see that. Darla. Good morning, Heidi, John, and Craig. April showers bring May flowers. Missed the beginning of the program. Hope Colette is okay. Yes, Colette is fine. Everybody's entitled to a day off, and I'm hoping that she enjoys her weekend. But I will pass along your good wishes. Sabra, yay, good morning. I love to see names that I know. And Sabra is a friend of mine, and I'm grateful to have you watch. Thank you, Sabra. Kimberly says, yay, grocer for good. I know, right? That's fantastic news. Sabra, yes, school him. Well, you know, I mean, it's very easy to sit behind the screen and make remarks. However, when you're in front of the camera, it's a little bit trickier to sort of, you know, balance. So yeah, but again, I'm grateful for feedback and I will absolutely work to, you know, sound less stupid on camera. Kimberly, who is this Gary guy? Meh, I don't know. Patrick from the East Coast has a few flames on the screen, so thanks, Patrick. And Jacob pops up with eggs. Yes, Jacob, eggs, exactly what I would say. So I feel like I've missed some of the social media pop-ups. Again, I do have a problem with my feed at times. Do I have time for the, okay. Today we're gonna start incorporating a dad joke every Friday. Kevin, I need my dad joke.
Heidi, hi, how are you?
Good.
I have a joke for you.
Yes.
What did the fish say when it hit a wall?
Oh, I don't know.
Damn.
Okay, yes, and there it is. Your dad joke for Friday, April the 9th. Marilyn Trumbull says, yes, you missed me. Okay, yeah, so Marilyn, I don't ever want to miss you, so thank you for popping up again, and thank you as always for watching. Okay, I think at this point we're going to throw to Craig again.
Thanks very much, Heidi. Well, we're in for a pretty soggy day today as we see prolonged periods of mist and drizzle and some light shower activity. We can take a look outside and just show you what I mean. It's pretty foggy and misty out there, and that's the way our day is going to be for most of our day today. We'll take a look at what we're looking like. Showers and mist most of the day. Temperatures reaching 14 degrees, but then those temperatures will slowly start to drop throughout the day today. We'll take a look at temperatures elsewhere around Northern Ontario, and hey, we're all in the double digits, including Thunder Bay at 11 degrees. Still seeing lots of rain in Thunder Bay. As a matter of fact, they're seeing the bulk of the heavy rain from the system while we're seeing the light stuff today. 14 degrees in Wawa and 20 degrees in Timmins, who are actually seeing sun today. So good for you in Timmins. This is the radar and satellite as we kind of pull out to most of the country. Here's the Sioux right here, and we have this wave of showers coming in. This is a very weak cold front that's pushing through and giving us these light showers. And again, Thunder Bay is picking up the bulk of this activity. Here's a low pressure system slowly moving into the Great Lake area later on tonight. And that's why we're going to see prolonged periods of drizzle and light shower activity for most of our day. This is what we look like on the system map for this afternoon. And again, we have a boundary that's kind of weakening, but we have the very weak cold front as well. And that's what's pushing through. And then we have another system coming in for Saturday. or actually for Sunday. We're actually going to pull the showers away for Saturday now, just leaving us with cloud as this low pressure system exits the area. So this is what we look like for the next 3 days. For Saturday, again, we're going to see mainly cloudy conditions for Saturday at 15 degrees, but then that cold front does its job and drops our temperatures to 10 degrees on Sunday with periods of rain, and periods of rain continue for Monday as well. And temperatures are on their way down next week. Still above where we should be at this time of year, but nowhere close to the temperatures that we've reached this week. And we'll take a look at the 7-day coming up in just a couple of minutes. Right now, let's send it right back to Heidi.
Well, thank you for that, and welcome back to First Local Mornings. Predictably, somehow my feed does get sucked into some sort of a void. So I did miss a few people. So Marilyn, again, I acknowledge Marilyn, so thanks again, Marilyn, for coming back. Kimberly, get your eggs at Grocer for Good. Jacob, I think that's a message for you. Get your eggs at Grocer for Good. Do it. Darla, stupid is not a nice word. Grr. No, it is not. You know, Forrest Trump, stupid is as stupid does. So, hey, and there it is, right? Okay, Steve says, and me. I miss Steve. Was there an acronym? H-A-G-D, Steve. H-A-G-D, buddy. And Giselle says, good morning, Heidi. Okay. All right, so we are going to hop over to Craig now for one more update of our weather. Craig, take it away. I'm
right here, right beside you. We'll take a look at the 7-day forecast for you. Oh, there we are on this camera. So we have showers pretty much today. We get a little bit of a lull on Saturday, but then we see showers come back on Sunday, Monday, lasting into Tuesday. But the big news is our temperatures are being cut in half from this week, from next week. So, yeah, but then the week after that we improve. So it's not all that bad. We have to take the good with the bad.
Well, yeah, I guess. You know, it's been just, it's so easy to kind of get lulled into that sort of, oh, summer's here.
I know, you got your new car, you want to be out driving in the nice sun, and you got to wait a week for that. So.
I feel compelled to point out that the car was not a frivolous acquisition. If you recall, if any of you were watching, I was up against some significant challenges in my other car, and it was out of warranty. And this was offered at 0% financing. 0% financing. The payments on this car are actually significantly less than what I was paying on an older vehicle. So not a frivolous purchase. I am very strategic. There.
It's always good to save a couple of pennies.
Well, hey, better in my pocket than somebody else's.
That's right.
So I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit for a moment about the watershed conditions. Are those still relevant?
Well, yeah, whenever we have prolonged periods of rain, sure.
Yeah, well, you know, and this was issued on April 7th. So the Sault Ste. Marie Region Conservation Authority would like to issue a water safety statement to residents regarding current watershed conditions. The weather, you know, forecasts have, you know, been fairly consistent, like you've said, in terms of rain. We have experienced total rainfall amounts of, you know, between 30 and 40 millimeters collectively, I would say. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so be cognizant, be careful around running streams and rivers, and just be careful. Okay. Okay, so locally we have a multimedia designer who has pursued her dream as a pianist, releasing an album during the pandemic. So with many of us working remotely as a result of the pandemic and the continued shutdowns, finding healthy work-life balance has come as a challenge for some. So for Melody Moffat, who again is a multimedia designer at Community First, which is a division of Your Neighborhood Community Union, Credit Union, Your Neighborhood Credit Union. But she is by night a composer-pianist, so she has been able to find work-life balance that has allowed her to pursue her dreams outside of work. And we do have a fantastic article with regards to that posted on our website, so do go check that out. It's always nice when somebody is able to realize their dreams despite the challenges that beset them. You rise above. We're done. Oh, okay. Garbage and recycling reminders that they will actually, waste and recycling and spring operations will not be impacted. Hazardous Waste Depot is open Tuesday through Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you Monday when there's going to be 2 shows. Yeah.